Hello, this is Reggie Thomas. I am on my quest, on my journey to purchase pre existing business or acquiring businesses that already exist. I've been reaching out to brokers. I've actually reached out to a mentor, um, was able to get in contact with SCORE. Uh, SCORE, every major city has um, a group called SCORE who works with the SBA. And this group, by going through this particular group, I was able to identify a mentor to help me out with my journey in acquiring this business. It's a lot, regardless of your background, the multiple degrees. It's, if you haven't done it before, there's a lot of tools, a lot of things you need to know in order to acquire this business. A lot of steps you need to take, and it's good to work with somebody who's already done it. And just being a professional anyway. If you want to know more, if you want to get further, it's always good to attach yourself to someone who's done what you're looking to do, regardless if it's in your career, if it's in school, if it's purchasing a business, or wherever you want to go. It's always good to attach yourself to someone who's already done it. That way you can avoid some of the pitfalls. So I was successfully able to connect with a mentor. Met with that mentor. I had a very productive call on, on what I was looking for, what I was looking to do, my background, and he's definitely capable and experienced in providing that type of support and help to me. I felt very confident in disclosing, a lot of personal things on my whys, on why I'm doing this, and he was able to guide me technically through, next steps and what needs to happen. And it's great, regardless. Out of school for a while, but was able to, give me some homework on what to do. But this is, it's practitioner homework. It's homework that allows me to get to the place where I want to be, and my homework is, reaching out to a broker. And once you reach out to a broker, on a business, reach out to a broker and tell them what you're looking for. And when you find a broker, tell them what you're looking for, then, scour the different businesses that they have available. And once we scour the different businesses that they have available, and it aligns with what you're looking for, then, request additional information about that business, and then I would have to go in and sign the NDA, and then they would give me some preliminary financials on that business. So I'm in that particular stage right now. Got some feedback from a broker, and I'm waiting to get some information on a business to come my way. And when it does, um, I'll let you know my next steps and what I'm experiencing at this particular stage. But it's exciting because I see things moving. But I mean, moving, nothing has happened yet. However, I'm making those connections, and I'm talking to the right people, and so it's building my confidence that this will indeed, take place. So I know there's going to be some pitfalls. I know there's going to be some hurdles. However, but I've always been a person who jump higher than hurdles, and always get to the end, just to start another race. So I'm excited to do this, and I'll take you on this journey, and I'll continue to communicate what I've been doing. So, this week, touch base with a mentor. Mentor gave me homework to reach out to a broker, explain to what I'm needing, what I'm looking for. And then once I tell them what I'm looking for, they send me over, some listings. Went through those listings, saw some things that identified with my purpose, what I'm looking to do. Once I did that, was able to send a request over for more additional information, and just waiting for that information to come back to me so I can review it and create a evaluation on that. But then once I get that information back, then I'll connect back with my mentor, and we'll walk through the numbers together to ensure, if it's a good deal or not. And if it's good, then we'll proceed. If it's not, then we start back over. But yeah, there's a lot of businesses out there for sale, and you know I think, like I said, I think we're gonna find something that we're looking for. And I told you my goal is not just one, not just two, not just three. I want an excess of 10. But you can't get to 10 without starting first at one. So let's get this one first, and then rinse and repeat, and and see how this works. In the end, thank you.